yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Woo! Yeah! Yes, baby! Woo! 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 Tarpon, baby! Come on! Come on! Come back here! Oh, I got him! Woo! Oh my God! That was lit! Holy shit! My leader's still on, let's go! Holy shit! This is what we came for, baby! Like around there. Net, please, net, get it, get someone net, oh, get it, someone get the net. How do you give him, please? Permit. Yeah, yep. Yep. Give it. Come this way, run, left, run. Come here. No, don't go in there. Move over here. Move ahead. Yep, moving. Move it back, lead it back. Move it back. I'm gonna hold the line. Yeah. No. Move it back. I'm gonna hold the line. Wait, I need to bring him up. Can you drop the net fast? Yeah. I'm bringing his head up.
No, if you don't move the line, you can move. Move it back.
No.
I help you. Move it back.
Wait. Sorry.
Come this way, yeah. Pull the head up. Come this way. You got this.
Come on. Put the head flat. Go. Oh my God!
It's huge. It's African.
Oh my God!
It's African fish.
This is the permit. Oh my God! I got my permit!
It's African.
Oh my God! I got a permit! Oh my God! Dude, thank you.
It's African. It's African.
Oh my God! Dude! I just got a permit!
Come back!
Oh. My dream fish! Tian! You have a permit! Doug just got a permit! Holy crap! Yo! Come back! Oh. My dream fish! Look at the camera! Yes! Yes! Here, I don't keep one anyway, so you guys keep go ahead. Tian, run! Sir, do you want to try?
Eh?
Do you want to try?
Yeah, maybe.
Here, take this. Do you have a line with maybe that one is better? Just.
No, just this one.
That one is stronger?
Yeah, it's more.
Oh my God! We fucking did it! Dude! AB boys, baby! Yeah! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! You guys, we have the best place in the world, Calusa Cove Marina and Resort. This is one of the best places to get ice. Hey, how you doing?
Good, how about
Good seeing you.
Likewise.
How you been? Sweet. Thank you so much, brother. It was good seeing you, okay?
Yeah.
Stay safe. Thank you so much. We did not expect permit today. Permit was not on the menu. And thank you for allowing me to catch you. Okay, let's get some water back to the boys. Someone's leaving a Corona beer right here. Guys, if you guys are drinking and doing, oh my God, doing whatnot on the bridges, please take care of the bridge, guys. We don't want pollution and not killing all our fish down here.
Man, bro.
Guys, this is unbelievable.
Yo, look at this.
My dream fish in the Keys. We were about to go home and pick up the kids. I can't believe we did it.
shit together.
It was almost a skunk day with no tarpon. And what the heck just hit me? I thought it was a tarpon. It was a freaking permit. Unbelievable, guys. Thank you for watching. We're gonna do a catch and cook, baby. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Min from AB Fishing, and we got ourselves a permit. Absolutely stoked. We're here in my backyard, and we're gonna fillet up this beautiful, majestic being, right? There you go. Massive. Yeah, so right now, guys, we're just wiping down the fish, keeping it clean. This is a beast. Let me just get this knife as a comparison. All right, so this is about a, I think 16-inch knife. So, okay, one here, two here. So that's 32 and maybe like an inch. So 33-inch, possibly, permit. That's a beast. I've never caught a permit before, and this is just an amazing catch for both me and the AB crew. The least expected thing we ever had. And we will be starting our fillet process. We're filleting mainly because we actually are sharing it with family and friends by fillet. So we're gonna do this and try to make sure we get all the meat on this fish. Wow, that is a thick peck. So that is my, I call these the permit wings. This will be my trophy, right? Since I won't be able to keep any of this, because my family, we will cherish this fish and we will eat it and enjoy it, right? I have to say, this is such a beautiful fish. We never expected to catch it today. We were doing tarpon sport fishing, and we all had hookups on tarpon, and we didn't get any lands, but it was fun. And then we were going to end it off at Channel 2, just to enjoy the rest of the day before we leave. And this guy came up out of nowhere, and you guys saw the video. It was insane. Play process. We already pretty much got rid of all the fins. We'll leave these alone because they're really hard to cut through, and we don't really need to cut through them. Okay. As pompano and permit, they're very similar. They have a lot of meat on the forehead, so you want to make sure you feel it. Where is that meat going, right? So this meat is soft all the way up to here. So I start here. And the bones are very hard. So I'm actually gonna stop there. I'll probably keep the tail as well as my trophy piece. But for the rest of it, we're gonna eat it, you know? And we have a lot of meat on the bones, but that's okay. Not a lot, but a decent, tiny amount that we can then use in the soup, which my parents will be making. All right. Okay, there you go. And then now we're gonna want to cut around this as well. So the head right here. Cut around his belly or around the fin. So we're gonna cut right by the pectoral fin here. Okay. And then, excuse my poor handling. I'm not a professional butcherman by all means. All right, we're gonna keep going. And make sure to hug the skeleton when you're doing this. Otherwise, you do end up wasting a lot of meat. But good thing, me and my family, we don't waste any meat. So we'll be using the skeleton and all. And then slowly lift our fillet up. We're gonna slip. Shoot. I should cut it right in half. And permit got one really tough skin. So we're gonna okay. And then we're actually gonna lift this up. Okay. Okay. That's one fillet down. It's a beautiful piece of meat, by the way. There you go. And we're only taking half of the fish. So the other half, I'm actually gonna have my parents do the steaks. So half steaks. And we're gonna do, okay? So just make the incision like that. And then I'm actually gonna press down with my knife and glide. And as you guys can clearly see, I am not the best fish butcher, but it is a catch that I had, and I think it is an honor for me to personally fillet this fish, even if it's just half.
That meat looks really good, dude.
Yeah. So now, that's the stomach, so we want to stop right there, and I'm actually gonna cut down like this. Pull out a good piece of stomach. And all of this right here is all rib cage and stomach for the fish. And we're actually gonna leave that alone while my parents work on that. All right, and look at this beautiful fillet, guys. See the beautiful fillet? Really clean, not super clean. It does have a little bit of bloodline. Personally, I don't mind bloodline. Just a little bit like this is not a big deal at all. We could clean it off just to make sure the meat is nice and clean. But otherwise, everything looks pretty good, and we're pretty happy. This is what I've learned from filleting my first permit, is that permit is it's really big. So when you do fillet it, I don't fillet my fish often, but when I do it all in one go, especially for smaller fish like, blue runner, yellow jack, stuff like that. For a permit, you should do it like they do with tuna, right? You split the loin, so from the lean loin to the belly, right? And then you focus one loin at a time. That was my mistake, trying to do the whole thing at the same time, because that's what I'm used to. But yeah, so for splitting that was really helpful. Also understanding the anatomy of the permit. They have a giant rib cage right here, a lot of meat here, so don't do it at an angle. Just do straight down the meat, and that's pretty much it. And that's what I've learned. So that's pretty much how you fillet a permit from a newbie's perspective. This is my first time filleting a permit, so please don't roast me. But I think I did a pretty decent job getting all the meat off the bones. I missed a couple spots here, and definitely the head, but don't worry, it's not going to waste. Our family will definitely eat everything on this fish, including the head, the eyeballs, everything from above, okay? So hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and let's head to cooking, yeah? Alrighty guys, so we're here in the kitchen, and we got Mama Bear in the back, so don't mind her. We're going to just section off our fillets, right? So this is the head meat part. I'm just going to cut it right here, right in the middle. We're going to just slightly put your knife edge down. The skin really is pretty tough, bro.
For a fish, I like to tilt my edge of the knife a little bit, not completely 45-degree angle, but a little bit less, because this fish does have a pretty large bloodline. I like to go a little bit above the bloodline while I'm skinning it. I like to go in one stroke, so I don't collect the bloodline, especially of a top loin. So I collected all the bloodline right here, and I left with just the white meat on top. Yeah, the bloodline is really thick, if you guys can see. Right here. There's a reason why I go like half a centimeter above the skin, because if I was to get the skin only, again, this fish does have sinew, as you can see right here. You see the little zebra stripes? Those are the sinew, and that is very like elastically, a little bit rubbery as well. So I like to go above that, and I collect the bloodline as well.
Eventually one of us would have it. Right. I didn't think it would come today, honestly. I didn't really plan for this.
After that day,
All right, y'all. So we just finished filleting up the fish fillets. It's a whole lot of meat. This is just once again, this is just the fillets, and this is half of the fish. So this is how much we got from that 15-pound permit. So cameraman, you want to use Old Bay or garlic salt? We actually came across a little bit of dilemma. Too much salt, right? A little bit of something.
If you want, I would say I want to go a little simple on this. I want to do a little bit of garlic salt.
Garlic salt, so no Old Bay. Let's keep it like simple like that, okay? A plate of seasoning here, garlic salt. All right. So we're gonna put some oregano. Shake, 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 shake. All right. Oregano's an herb, so we don't use too much. We also have dash. We use a little bit of this. So 1, 2, right? And then we're gonna use a little bit of Cajun, one hand, okay? And then 1, 2, 3. Okay. If you guys want the recipe, sorry. That's pretty much it. You guys can do whatever you guys like to do at the end of the day. Yeah, this is just the basic seasoning that cameraman T came up with. You don't want to go too crazy on the flavor, all right? You just want just enough that we can feel confident. So we're just gonna flip all the pieces. Perfect, and that is all you gotta do. Keep it simple, not a lot of seasoning. You just want enough to bring out the flavor of the permit, right? And I do this with a lot of different foods, beef. I don't over season my beef. You just put just the right amount where that saltiness comes through, and you can truly taste the beef. Same thing with fish. You want a little bit of seasoning to bring out that fish. You don't want to overpower it with too much seasoning. All right, guys. So right before we get started with cooking our fillets, just pan over. My dad is actually using the entire permit. He literally just butchered the whole thing from bones and everything, and he's making a permit porridge, right? Permit porridge sounds cool. Anyways, like we said, you know, we don't waste anything. So everything of that beautiful, majestic beast of a permit is going to our stomachs, to the food. You know, we don't waste, we don't throw away, and I think it's a good practice to use. You know, sustainability and make sure you use all of the things that you harvest. So, yeah, respect to dad, and we're gonna eat that later as well. And all the homies gonna give it a little taste try as well. And then for now, let's get started with the pan fry. Wow, what a cool stove! I've never used this before. So it's heat and electric at the same time. Anyways, so we're gonna leave this on low. We're gonna low for now, all right? And then we're gonna put some olive oil. So we have the steaks here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fillets. Super excited. The steak is killer. Look at this. Wow. To test the oil, make sure you always test your oil. Gonna toss in the first steak. Toss in second steak. And yes, we're doing this with chopsticks, ladies and gentlemen, chopsticks. And we also have soup, like my dad said. This is the porridge soup that we are using every part of that permit that we caught. Nothing goes to waste. So it seems like I won't be able to fit everything, but I will try. Just cooking in oil, you don't want to mess around with it too much. Just want to let it sit there and deep fry in that oil. Up the heat, and now we're going to let that cook. Just come closer. You see, as it whitens, that means it's cooking, and you don't want it to cook all the way. Okay, you don't want to cook all the way because what we're doing is getting that nice crispy sear, but we don't want to overcook the fish. And that's a firm fish, oh my gosh. And about a minute or two after I flip it, I'll add the butter to finish it off because I don't want to overcook this fish once again, right? Thicker pieces are not ready yet, but the thinner pieces are about. You see how it's whitening up almost past the middle? I'm gonna flip this right here. Does not have a nice crust, unfortunately. That's on me as a chef, but we're still gonna be enjoying some tasty fish. This one has a much better crust. Same thing with this middle piece. Much better crust. So once it gets to this point, I'm gonna add my butter. I'm gonna add my butter, and we're gonna add a whole bunch of butter because we love butter in this household. And a little bit of spice. Oh yeah.
I'll do some chili oil, bro. And the butter.
Oh, on top, topping, chili oil to top it off. some garlic on top here, and make sure it gets all up in that butter. All right. So now we're just gonna lower the heat, or we don't want to overcook that fish. So just lower that, and then just let the butter do its thing, right?
So right here we have our butter sauce. We have butter, garlic, all of our seasonings, and fresh chili oil.
Yes, sir.
Look at that. That's beautiful right there.
All right, guys. So we're gonna have this permit, beautiful, beautiful dish here, shared with my father's dish as well, the porridge permit porridge, and then we're gonna share it to the table with the friends and the family, and hopefully everyone enjoys. Come along. Hey guys, we're at the dinner table and we're about to take test. First, want to try the porridge. So this is the permit porridge. First time in my life ever having permit porridge. This is gonna be interesting. First, I want to try the flavor. My dad did season it pretty well, so it's gonna have that classic porridge flavor. Actually, it's better than I usually have it. Because I usually don't like porridge, but this is pretty good.
So the flavor of the actual soup is very good. I like the spice and there's hints of fish to it.
And the fish is not fishy. It's not.
It's very good.
So compared to any other type of meat that you ever had, what's the closest?
I say I never had any type of fish that's this tough. I feel like this is the toughest fish I've ever had. Even snook is even this tough, and it's considered one of the tougher meats. So I can't really compare this to anything else.
Would you say it's similar to chicken?
Yeah, it's similar to chicken.
Logan, how do you feel about the soup and the meat?
I'm actually a really big fan of this. I've never had rice porridge before, but I feel like it has a good amount of spice. It's not overbearing, but just enough for you could feel the kick. I'm actually a really big fan of the fish. I usually don't like fishy anything, but it doesn't have any of that taste at all. It's pretty firm, similar to chicken breast when it's like a little overcooked, but really big fan.
I was expecting like grouper profile or something that's like, when people say firm, I always think of like firm fish, like, you know, a little bit like grouper or swordfish. It does not melt in your mouth, even the belly parts. And it does have a tougher texture, kind of like chicken. Maybe we didn't do it correctly, but this is our first permit ever, so give us some slack. But yeah, I mean, the flavor in general is really good. It's really good. Perfectly not fishy at all.
All right, cameraman Tien here. I'm gonna try the fish porridge. Very homey. This porridge is actually really, really good. So props to you, Dad. To your dad. It's really, really good. I'm going to go ahead and just take a bite of the fish now. Yeah, so it's very tough. Very hard to break with your spoon. Usually fish you can. I'm going to try this piece right here.
And also, if you guys have any suggestions on how we should cook it next time, let us know in the comments.
So the fish doesn't really taste fishy at all. As a matter of fact, it's a really, like very much of white meat, like chicken breast in a way. It tastes almost like chicken too, which is weird. You don't think of fish as tasting as chicken, but it does. But yeah, the porridge is really good. So props to your dad.
So we're gonna actually try the pan-seared one. We all know how we feel about the porridge, but let's give it a try. So just gonna cut up pieces of 4 here, and we're just gonna give it a try in that nice butter chili oil. Just dip in that oil because we like that flavor. And then cheers.
The belly is very good. It's very tender. It's not as chewy.
Yeah.
I feel like there's more flavor to it as well because it's a little bit more fatty.
Different flavor profile, definitely.
Yeah, because the middle of the body, it's way more tough because that's just where all the muscle is. But near the stomach, it's a little bit more fatty, so it is a little bit more tender, and it's really good. I feel like the flavor on the belly is just perfect.
Definitely tough. Not what I expected permit to be. So when I always watch these videos about permit, I always thought it was similar like swordfish, but it's definitely not. It's definitely more if you think about gator meat, think about alligator meat, right? But more flavor. I think it has a better flavor profile than alligator meat, but it's very similar, to how people compare it with chicken, which is very interesting.
It'll be good.
Yeah.
Dipping this in salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper,
Salt and pepper
would
and
be
lime.
great.
That's a good idea.
Like
You might try that
like
out
a
now.
southern style lemon pepper,
Yeah.
like that. That would be really good.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
You dip it in the salt,
dip it in
pepper,
the
and
salt,
lime,
pepper,
it's
lime.
a game changer.
It's freaking amazing. So give that a shot when you guys get permit. If you don't like the toughness, just change the recipe around a little bit and it'll taste amazing. So that's that. So yeah, that is our permit catch and cook. We did not expect this, but it came to fruition. That's permit. And hopefully you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. That boosts our views and helps us keep this channel alive. Makes us do what we do and enjoy living life with you guys. So rock on. Peace.